The night of the online show. I never imagined that a night planned for fun would turn into pure terror. My name is Flynn. I'm 27 years old, and this is the story of the night I felt the most scared in my entire life. My friend and I had planned to go to a cinema that was streaming an online music video show, a new experience that promised to be amazing. As we drove to the location, I noticed a car in the rearview mirror that seemed to be following us. At first, I thought it was a coincidence, but it persisted, turn after turn. When we arrived, we tried to ignore the uncomfortable feeling and focused on the event. The show started, and we were immersed in the music. But in the middle of a particularly engaging song, the lights went out. A deafening silence engulfed the place. We looked at each other, confused, and decided to go out to investigate. What we found was complete emptiness. There was no one there, just the two of us. The silence was unsettling, and then we heard a sound. That's when we realized we were not alone. Someone, or something, was on the loose, and we were the target. My friend and I exchanged worried looks, adrenaline starting to rush through our veins. We decided to check the projector. We moved cautiously through the dark corridors, our cell phones lighting up a shaky path. When we reached the projection room, the door was slightly ajar, as if someone had left in a hurry. The projector was off, but what really caught our attention was the open and broken window. I don't think it was like that before. That's when we heard footsteps above us, heavy and dragging. Someone was on the roof. We decided to go back to the main room. On the stage, where there had only been sound equipment before, there was now a hooded figure, motionless, as if waiting for us. My friend grabbed a metal bar to protect us, and we carefully exited. We had to get out of there as fast as possible. We armed ourselves with what we found, a metal bar and a fire extinguisher, and started moving towards the exit. When we finally reached the front door, it was locked. We decided to go to the bathroom and call the police. They said they were on their way. Meanwhile, we needed to survive. We went to the emergency exit and ran through the side corridor. When we opened the door, suddenly, a bright light blinded us. It was the headlights of the car that followed us to the cinema. The vehicle was parked right at the emergency exit, the driver's door open, like a trap. We closed the door and ran back to the bathroom, until my friend started screaming desperately behind me. The intruder had stabbed him in the back. I didn't know what to do, if I helped my friend knowing that I could die too, or ran away and hoped he survived. He started yelling for me to run. I started running, and when I felt the intruder behind me, I hit him on the head with the extinguisher. He fell, seemed to be dizzy, but he didn't let go of the extinguisher. So I let go and ran away. This time I didn't go to the bathroom. He would look for me there. I went to the kitchen of the venue, saw an unplugged refrigerator, got inside and closed the door. I waited there for the police to arrive, until I heard someone entering the kitchen. I knew it was the killer, or it could have been my friend who managed to escape and was trying to hide, but I stayed inside. I heard the footsteps getting closer and closer, until I heard a noise at the door. I thought I was going to be discovered and something very bad would happen. However, no one opened it. The person left the kitchen. I didn't understand what had happened, but I was grateful. After a long time, I started to feel suffocated. The refrigerator was running out of air. I was desperate. I heard the sirens of the police cars. I felt relieved. I waited for them to enter the kitchen for me to come out, to be safer. They entered. I tried to open the refrigerator door, but it was locked. It wouldn't open. I started shouting, but nobody heard. I didn't even know if they were still there. I waited another 20 minutes and nothing. Was this going to be my end? More 40 minutes, 1 hour? It's not possible that no one looked for me. I could no longer breathe, and the fridge was starting to cool down. Had someone turned it on during that time? Did the police not find the intruder? Who did this? I couldn't even think anymore. One day after the incident, they found my lifeless body inside the refrigerator. Yes, I survived a killer just to die without air and frozen. He got what he wanted.